What the Warhammer does is it doesn't try and break the armor, it sends the power through the armor.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down deadly tools from throughout history that are the most difficult to effectively use.
It is a mean weapon.
Number 10, Nunchaku. Let's start with a weapon made famous in popular culture. The Nunchaku, with its dual swinging sticks connected by a chain or cord, demands an extraordinary level of coordination and skill.
In the beginning, I simply kept hurting myself in many creative ways. And even if I was using training nunchucks before moving to the real ones, these things hurt.
Mastery involves cultivating dexterity and timing to wield them effectively without injuring oneself. The dynamic and unpredictable nature of the nunchaku requires practitioners to develop lightning-fast reflexes and a thorough understanding of its physics, allowing for fluid transitions between strikes and defensive maneuvers. Training extensively with the nunchaku involves a repertoire of spins, strikes, and blocks. The nunchaku's unconventional design and the emphasis on fluidity makes it a formidable challenge.
These techniques and these moves are only used for self-defense. They also can be used every day for fitness and for giving you a very good hand-eye coordination.
Number 9, whip. Whip it. Whip it good. The whip is deceptively simple yet highly versatile. Using one involves understanding the intricacies of the whip's flexibility, allowing for both precision strikes and defensive maneuvers. Whip wielders require a keen sense of spatial awareness to avoid self-injury, as the whip's quick movements leave little room for error.
One of the common mistakes is that people will lift it up very sloppily and not get the whip all in the air, and then they'll bring it down really hard, and then the whip does a lot of action back here, and that's usually how people hit their ears or hit themselves in the back.
Practitioners must develop a unique feel for its momentum, perfecting various cracking techniques and targeting strategies. The whip's adaptability, both long range and close quarters, makes it deadly.
Look how clean this cut is. You see what happened? This thing is scary.
Dedication and precision are paramount. Number 8, Boomerang. Bring this list back around to the Boomerang. This traditional weapon with its returning flight pattern is a challenging tool that demands a deep understanding of aerodynamics and control. Using a boomerang effectively involves precise throwing techniques, accounting for its unique shape and the environmental factors affecting its flight. Boomerangs demand the artistry of wrist flicks, angles, and spins to ensure the boomerang returns accurately.
So there's actually a lot of physical principles that are operating on a boomerang in flight. So what makes a boomerang come back includes gyroscopic precession, differential lift, centrifugal force, momentum of inertia, angular momentum, and torque.
Practitioners must adapt to different boomerang shapes and sizes, each requiring a nuanced throwing approach. The boomerang's dual functionality as both a ranged attack and a returning projectile adds an extra layer of sophistication.
I'll stop them! Oh no! It's coming back this way! That throwing stick stun of yours has boomeranged on us!
Number 7, Warhammer. Stop. Hammer time. The Warhammer, an imposing threat, demands exceptional strength, precision, and strategic acumen.
The Warhammer was developed specifically to defeat plate armor.
Achieving proficiency involves mastering the art of delivering devastating blows while maintaining control over its weight and momentum. The hammer requires practitioners to adapt to different striking surfaces, whether blunt force for armor penetration or precise blows to vulnerable areas. The balance between offense and defense, coupled with the Warhammer's sheer power, makes the Warhammer a formidable challenge. Physical prowess is paramount for those seeking true control of its power.
But it's the spike that does the trick. There's no resisting the spike.
Number 6, throwing knives. Throwing knives require precise skill involving a deep understanding of aerodynamics and muscle control. Most important is the art of rotation and distance, ensuring the blade hits its mark with accuracy. The balance between finesse and force is crucial, as too much or too little power can lead to inconsistent results.
Way too high.
Practitioners must develop muscle memory for various throwing techniques, adapting to different knife shapes and weights. The margin for error is minimal, and consistent practice is necessary to achieve the necessary level of precision. Number 5, Flail. All hail the Flail. The Flail is unique and unpredictable, and is a lethal threat that demands an extraordinary level of coordination and timing.
What we've got here is a simple agricultural implement that was adapted to war. This is the Flail.
Becoming an expert involves controlling the chain and weighted heads to deliver powerful and unpredictable strikes. The Flail's chaotic attack adds an element of surprise, making it challenging for opponents to predict the trajectory of attacks.
It's very difficult to defend against.
people generally to use defensive postures like this, using the haft of their weapon or using the blade of their weapon to defend.
Yeah.
This will go, when this hits, it'll go right over the top.
Yeah.
And look at the range.
Practitioners must develop a keen sense of spatial awareness to avoid self-injury, as the flail's movements can be as hazardous to the wielder as to the opponent. The ability to seamlessly transition between offensive and defensive maneuvers is key. Number 4, Katana. The katana, a revered Japanese sword, demands a profound commitment to the art of kenjutsu. Proficiency involves rigorous training in proper grip, stance, and precise cutting techniques. The katana's razor-sharp blade requires practitioners to develop acute spatial awareness to avoid self-injury. Mastery extends beyond physical prowess, requiring an understanding of the katana's cultural and historical significance.
古くからですね、このように美しく磨き上げられた刀身、鋼には魔を打ち払う力があると信じられてきたんです。そういうようなものを打ち払う力が刀にあると考えて、刀を非常に大切にしたし、それを身につけることによってよこしまなものから身を守ろうとしたんです。
Practitioners must embody the principles of Bushido, emphasizing discipline, honor, and mental focus. The katana's unique design and the philosophy surrounding its use demand a lifetime of dedicated practice. Number 3, halberd. Talk about menacing. The halberd, a versatile polearm combining an axe, spear, and hook, demands a unique blend of strength, agility, and tactical finesse. This potentiates a diverse range of attacks, from sweeping strikes to thrusts and grappling maneuvers. The halberd's multifunctional nature requires practitioners to adapt to various combat scenarios, making it effective against both armored and unarmored opponents. The combination of reach, cutting power, and the ability to dismount opponents from horseback adds serious complexity to using the halberd. Strategic thinking is extremely important for any halberd wielder. Number 2, sniper rifle. Sniper rifles demand an intricate blend of patience, precision, and a deep understanding of ballistics. The slightest miscalculation in wind speed, distance, or bullet drop can lead to missed shots. Becoming a sniper involves honing marksmanship skills, meticulously calculating trajectories, and adapting swiftly to changing environmental factors. The emphasis on stealth and maintaining situational awareness elevates the learning curve. Expertise is earned through rigorous training, where shooters learn to control breathing, manage heartbeat fluctuations, and make split-second decisions.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, longbow. Longbows, with their historical significance and reliance on raw power, present a formidable challenge.
The longbow is not a precision instrument. It's not designed to hit a single man at long range. It's designed to engage a large body of men, and almost certainly horses as well, moving towards the longbowman.
Archers must cultivate strength, endurance, and an innate feel for the bow's unique draw characteristics. Achieving accuracy requires consistent form, emphasizing a fluid and controlled release. Longbows lack the mechanical advantages of modern bows, demanding archers to develop a deep understanding of arrow flight and the effects of weather on trajectory.
And you shouldn't consider your shot. As soon as the shot has gone, you should be looking for another arrow, because the idea is that you're putting people down.
Mastery involves honing instinctive shooting, relying on muscle memory for consistent results. The commitment required to harness the longbow's potential places it among the most challenging traditional ranged weapons to wield well. Are there any other weapons that you think are particularly tricky to master? Let us know in the comments.
You want to swing it up as fast as you bring it down, and then when you pause at the back, it's just, you want to get that timing right. There you go.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.